All right, this is Pokemon Crooked Crystal version. I'm Based Wex, the developer, and we're gonna play. I will select a dude. So the reason why I made this hack is because I've played Crystal so many times in my life, and I just wanted a game that was a little different, a little sillier, with some more quality of life improvements, like having hidden items instead of HMs, reusable TMs, much better move sets, both from a TM standpoint and a level up standpoint. Stronger challenges, as in higher level gym leaders and trainers. A more diverse Pokemon. A lot of good stuff. And yeah, so it is supposed to be a bit sillier, exemplified by this Professor Oak puking on your shoes to start the game because he's hungover from a night of drinking tequila that he secreted from the pores of a whooper. So that's pretty much the extent, though, of the humor in this game. It's really just jokes about booze and smoking weed and gambling. It's definitely rated T, not rated M, but it's dumb all the same, which was kind of the point. Just to kind of spice it up, right? Make all the times you've played it a little less monotonous. And it took me about 2 years to make this game. I did all the coding and the testing myself. So I've played it a lot, but I haven't played it in a long time. So some of this dialogue is going to be fresh to me and is definitely going to make me laugh. Like how right now Professor Oak's trying to steal our identity. First pet, childhood address? Ah, you're no fun. You know, if you won't give me this info, I have but no choice. I must shrink you. You'll get a Pokedex later. Now, ready, set, shrink ray. So I've changed pretty much all the dialogue in this game. Like, you're just going to find a lot of dumb stuff like that, like Big Bang Theories on the TV, a bunch of DVDs. Ah, the days before streaming. Now, I do have Turbo, but I'm going to try and not use that a ton. Try and get through some of these early game conversations so you can kind of get a flavor of it. So Professor Elm's money problems are getting more serious by the day. We got our Pokegear back. So there's no phone call system really anymore. It's really just your mom and Professor Elm. No trainers anymore. So mom's having a rough time readjusting. She just got back from Burning Man. I don't even know with daylight savings time anymore, man. I can't wait to get rid of that. It's just one extra thing to not worry about in life. You know if we have any wine upstairs? I don't know. Uh-oh, I better go and get more. Mama can never have enough of her grape juice. I really do love wine. Anyway, dear, you have a nice time with Professor Elm. Bye-bye for now. So I decided to give us a dad, because you don't really have a dad except in Gen 3. So we have a dad. And in the code, this guy's sprite was actually like unused guy or something. So it was funny, and I wanted to make sure I got him in the game. So he's telling us right now that instead of trait evolutions, you can use stones or level Pokemon up to evolve them. Some Gyarados chilling. Why do you have all those bottles around your house? Another joke about mom's drinking. Funny. Hi, Wex. My husband is a mess right now. It's out of control. He better cool it on the gambling, or I'm leaving and taking the kids. Okay, you know what we should do? Go fast, and then I think we'll do set, and then gotta do frame type 3. When I grow up, I'm going to help my dad. I'm going to help people who can't stop gambling. I heard that over in Goldenrod City, there's a massive scandal. Something about how the city government spent tons of taxpayer dollars on a radio tower. I wonder why the citizens are so angry about it. A little bit of foreshadowing there. Alright. Let's talk to this guy. Damn, this Elm guy does some pretty strange stuff. I mean, I'm just cleaning windows. There you are. Glad to see you survived Oak's shrink ray. I was totally worried. Anyway, there is something I need your help with, please, Wex. I'm in major debt. I lost a massive bet on the illegal bug catching competition, but then discovered Team Rocket rigged it. I refused to pay, and then the threats began. So I was wondering if you'd be able to train a Pokemon to help protect me. No. Say yes, or I'll steal your hat. Yes. Thanks. We'll teach those jerks a lesson. Okay, awesome. So you'll use your new Pokemon to protect me from old Team Rocket until I can pay them, or can prove they're frauds. Oh no, not another threat. Okay. I'm terrible with computers. That was an email, not cyberbullying. It's from my alcoholic friend who is a Pokemon scientist. His name is Dr. Harry Johnson. I guess he got an egg from some old people. None of it makes sense. I'd go check it out, but I may get mugged. Wait, I know. What about you? I'll send you instead, Wex. Grab one of the small monsters in these Pokeballs to be your enforcer. Each one gets a powerful attack when they evolve. Okay, giddy up. Totodile, baby. All day long. Now, all of these Pokemon are a good option in this game, but I'm going with Totodile because I want to run a few Pokemon that I don't want to have repeat types of. Alright, so Dr. Johnson's Mr. Pokemon, so we got to go to that shack. As I mentioned, we're going to get Elm's phone number, but he's maybe one of like 2 or 3 people that we'll talk on the phone to in this game. Hopefully Harry's weird egg research can end up being nice and lucrative. I really need the extra cash, kid. Well, good luck. Talk to strangers. Alright, now we got Totodile on our team. So this guy is named Aiden. Instead of just being a nameless aide, he is now a recurring character. He's going to give us the Pocket PC. And this was something that I added to the game kind of just to see if I could do it. It was a tutorial I followed. Ended up getting it to work. So what it is, you know, it's really just a PC that you can access anywhere. So, right. Really, it's useful for if your item bag is too full. But I've also updated the item inventory to be larger than the standard game. I think the basic bag pocket was like 20, now it's 30. So it might be even more than that. I don't recall. All I know, it's bigger. You can also put this to select, so it's easily registerable. Yeah, so I guess let's go ahead and start our adventure. So the routes have a more diversified array of Pokemon. This one only has 1 new addition, I believe, whereas Route 46, I think, the one up here. And then I'm going to turbo to just go through some of this because why not, right? Turn that down a bit. I remember growing up, when I first played this game, I was like, where are all the new Pokemon, right? Like, you saw Sentret, and then it was like Ladybug. But, I mean, the first gym leader had Pidgeys and stuff, and Bellsprout Tower. And that's going to be largely unchanged, but I wanted to add a little bit more flavor to it. So, for example, up here, we got Teddy Ursa early. You can also get Abra, I think. Machop for sure. Geodude. And Phanpy. Phanpy you could get in the original game, but not a lot of people know that. So, still there. And then, whoops. We're coming back here, but I'm just going to grab this now. So I got rid of most of the berries, which I'm not sure about. Like, it's nice to be able to have a paralysis held cure, especially against some of the dragon trainers. But this just makes that mill tank event a lot easier to get the berries for. So, yeah, we'll see. I might change it back. Man, you sure are a greenhorn, but don't take it personally. We all got to start somewhere. Can I teach you a few valuable tips? No. You think you're better than me or something? Why, I oughta. Alright, we'll say yes this time. Sure. Righto, chap. Giddy up. This is a Pokemon Center. We have free healthcare here in Johto. Pretty sweet, eh? Just walk on in and heal them little fuckers on up. This is a Pokemon Mart. Various marts all across Johto have received some very nice upgrades. So what he's saying there is the marts have been updated just to have better items, really. I also tried to give every town like a themed item. Like, what's a good example? I think here has the polka dot bow, which is a normal type held item. Just because it's like the first town, it's normal, nothing too crazy's going on. I think Cianwood has Mystic Water because it's an island. But it might have Hardstone because it's an island. I don't remember, but it's fun stuff like that usually. So we just got the town map from this hobo guy. And, yeah. Let's buy some stuff from the mart first, because if we die, I don't want to lose all our money. Buy 6 fresh waters. So there's the polka dot bow I mentioned. And 3 berry juice. Wait, I had a lot more than I thought. Cool. We'll buy. That'll be 13. And 4. Probably should have bought a full hill in there, but whatever. Alright, here we are. Now, I'm going to do a bit of grinding real quick to catch a Pokemon that I really want. Actually, no. I'll only do that if I have to. Maybe we'll run into it just walking through the grass. I won't have to stop. I'm going to speed this part up, though. So this route also has quite a new array of Pokemon, but some of the old ones too. I didn't really remove any Pokemon from any routes. I just added more and made some of them a little harder to find. But most of the ones that are already there I made harder to find were one of the more common ones to begin with, so shouldn't be any problems. Now Doduo is a new addition. This is a great Pokemon to use in your playthrough. I don't recommend having more than 3 Pokemon until you get the 4th badge, just because you kind of need to level up early on to have a good, strong base of your team. But anyway, here's Dr. Johnson. Howdy there. You must be Wex. Elm said that you were on your way. This is what I wanted that dirty dog to look at. We got the mystery egg. I know these old people who run a daycare service. They gave me that egg. I figured I could probably pawn researching it off on Elm. Partly to get his mind off of that Team Rocket biz. Ain't that right, Oak? Oh yeah, get your old ass over here and meet Wex. We've met. No hard feelings about the old shrink ray, I hope. I figured it'd be a unique way to start out your adventure. But I might have got a little bit carried away, eh, Wex? Ha ha. Oh, what's this? A rare Pokemon. Yowza, it bit me. That's smarts. Ahem, I bet Elm gave you that Pokemon as a ruthless tool of war. But now it looks like that their Pokemon is attached to you. You must be a natural, Wex, just like Steve Irwin was. So anyway, what's your social security number? Just kidding. Instead of stealing your identity, I have a gift for you. The Pokedex. That's one of my last dexes. I had to sell most of them back in the day, after I got out of prison. So that dex is a Pokemon database that I'd like you to complete. You can find all 251 in this game, so that means no excuses. Well, I should go. Later, nerds. It's Miller time. So you'll be on your way? Here, your Pokemon should have a little snooze. You better not hard-boil that egg. I won't. Hello? We was robbed. Robbed, I tell ya. I can't believe it just happened. I'm just glad I didn't get beaten up this time. Professor Elm got robbed. Alright, time to go check what that's all about. Do a little training. I don't remember if Hoppip's new or not. I think so. Maybe not. Maybe not. I think it's just rare in the original one. So brick piece is basically 500 bucks. You find that, you sell it, 500 bucks. Nothing else. It's all I've eaten for almost 30 years. Please God, take one away from me. This guy's only eaten berries for 30 years. Alright. So I'm just going to grind right here for a few levels. Hopefully find that Pokemon I was looking for. But I'll skip all this. Well, I actually don't have any Pokeballs, so never mind. There's a Chansey in here. I tried to add a Chansey to every Pokemon Center I could. Some Pokemon Centers that had some events in them caused an error, so that's why there's a Chansey in some, and there's a Chansey, not a Chansey in some. Do you know Elm? He said he would let me keep this Pokemon if I stole it from his lab. Sketchy, right? He had me jump through a window. It was so ninja. Sounds to me like an insurance scam. Want to test it out? Sent out Chikorita at level 7. Just going to scratch. Totodile is a pretty good Pokemon to have for this opening battle. You're probably going to win every time. I lost. What in tarnation? My name's question mark. If anyone asks, tell them I stole it. I'm trying to establish myself some street cred. Alright, later. Giraffe Rig. Alright, so that's another one of the Pokemon that I've added to the game. That's the only one that's been added to this route, though. Pretty sweet to be able to get that thing early on, though, if you want. I've done that many times in my test playthroughs, so I won't be doing it this time. Hey, Wex, does this sound fishy? A 10-year-old hops through the window and knocks Elm down, but he just steals one Pokeball when there were 2 here? Wait, you battled some jerk like that? Rad. What was his name? If I'm Wex, he'll be Walks. Thanks. Well, I'm off to go submit my report on this suspicious story. What a crazy situation. Wait, what was old Dr. Johnson's big discovery? An egg? This is no time for omelets. Oh yeah, the egg was the discovery. There's more? Oak gave you a brand new Pokedex? My word, isn't that just a nice gift? I thought he sold them all after the slammer to get back on his feet. Anyway, while we try to figure out how to make money off this egg crap, why don't you go off and try to get that Pokemon of yours as strong as possible? Seems a worthy goal. I'd train at the gym over yonder in Violet City. Yeah, just train that Pokemon to become a vicious and unfeeling monster. That'll keep Team Rocket off my back. Yeah. My wife can't even bear to look at me in the eye anymore, Wex. Oh my gosh. There's a receipt for Pokemon insurance in there. I wish I could just grab this and run away. Hey, you don't have any balls. Thanks, Aiden. So he just hooks us up. Elm is driving me nuts lately. I gotta get out of here. Maybe I'll go and join Team Rocket. Alright, cool. There's a rare Pokemon here. It wasn't here in the OG version. Would you like me to show you this rare Pokemon? Nah. Alright, jerk. Anyway, if you want to find new ones, check your Pokedex. So, he would just show you Giraffe Rig. And we just ran into it naturally, so no sense in putting us through that for no reason. Alright, so we're just going to go through here again. I'm not going to look for any Pokemon up in Route 46. I don't feel like adding any of those at the moment. I have a pretty good idea for what team I want to run in this game right now. So, what I'm going to do now is do a little bit of grinding until I can find this one Pokemon that I want. And then we'll start off the next episode with that new Pokemon and head to Violet City. So, thanks for watching. Stay tuned.